Dover, welcome aboard your 1545 northbound train. My name is Paul, I'm your customer service ambassador today.
I was an
MP54
AC.
Coach
that you
number
just saw, locomotive.
2527.
Because I think I just saw 678. That train arrives, and this one is leaving. The one I'm on right now.
This train will be traveling northbound, making all station stops to Bloomington. Upon arrival at Bloomington Station, this train will be going out of service.
Side of the other
On behalf of myself, the operating crew, and Go Transit, thank you for traveling with us this afternoon. Hope you enjoy your trip, and we hope you have a great day. Oreo will be our first station stop.
This is the Richmond Hill line, which goes all the way to Bloomington. The first stop is going to be long. Union to Oriole is about 28 minutes long. Yep, 28 minutes just to complete one stop. So long, MP54. It's an MP40 PH3C, followed by a couple of others. I'm on an old cab car right here. You can tell because it's only 3 digits. This is a Can Car Rail Series 4, which came up between 1989 and 90. It always moves along here. I consider this a footrest. It's the beauty of having a window seat. That's the LCDO head office. I filmed this GO train ride exactly 6 months ago. I filmed it on April 27th. Oh, the building over there says Daniels. For a second I thought it said Doritos on it. And yeah, exactly 6 months later, today's October 27th, 2023. Looks like it's about to rain. My family and I used to drive along here very often. I mean, we still kind of do occasionally. I don't travel with my family very often anymore. Because, you know, now that I'm grown up, I'm a little too reluctant to do that. I only travel with my family when there's like special events happening. Oh, they're building something over there. Looks like they're 75% done. since I'm recording with a phone, like I always do, it's very hard for me to get a perfect position, which is why you're going to see the camera going up and down from time to time. I'm always concerned about my blood flowing. This one has an ad wrap. You know, I actually almost, if I wanted to, I could have gotten on a coach with the ad wrap. I was actually going to, but you know how the windows are like. And that's where I film my walking video. That would be Cherry Street over there. But yeah, if I gotten on the coach with the ad wrap, well, there's another old cab car, which is not being used as a regular coach, it's being used as an actual cab car. But, yeah, if I gotten on the coach with the ad wrap on it, you know, you won't be able to see very well out the window. That's kind of the whole purpose. I think the reason why I'm filming this twice, there's another MP54 AC, higher than the number of the beast. The only reason I'm doing this is because, you know, just to see what it looks like in the fall, because I'm going to be riding the train right through the forest. Except this time I'm going to get off at Old Cummer instead of Oriole. Alright, and this is where the Lakeshore line, Stouffville line, and Richmond line branch off. I mean, like the Stouffville line traces the Lakeshore East line, and then breaks off shortly after Scarborough GO Station. And this one breaks off right where the Don River is. The other side is Corktown Commons, but I'm not going to point the camera there because there's people sitting there. Don't want them to be suspicious of me. Also have to talk quietly because I'm on the upper level. And the upper level is technically supposed to be a quiet zone, though not everybody follows the rules. Did I film a hiking video on where I'm pointing to back in May? I know I filmed a hiking video along here in May, but was it this particular trail that I'm pointing at, or was it the other side? I think it was the one I was pointing to, because I do remember looking left and seeing the GO train track. This stretch here is notorious for dealerships. You've got a Toyota and a Lexus dealership. The word Lexus sounds sort of like a Lexus, but I have to drop the A. Side is Bayview Avenue, and you're looking at the Don Valley Parkway. Okay, maybe that was not the pathway I was walking along. It's hard to tell, but I do know I was right along where I am now. I've been all over the place, checked out various hiking trails, city parks, and the streets of Toronto. these trees are coniferous, so they're not going to lose their leaves. That's the Prince Edward Viaduct. I don't see any subway trains. I just like how close we are to the Don River. This is the most well-known public park in the city because Don River runs all the way down to Lake Ontario. It's like it runs right in the middle of the city, all the way up to North York, East York. I think we're kind of underneath East York now, or at least we're gonna ride a train right through East York. There's a lot of twist turns along this stretch, which kind of adds to the amusement, like a scenic nature ride. See evergreen brickworks on the other side, which is where one of my family members used to work at. I kind of wish it were sunny right now. I know it was sunny exactly 6 months ago. I mean, cloudy days in the fall does have a good vibe. Okay, I know exactly a year and 2 days ago I filmed. I think I ended my hiking video right around where I just pointed the camera to that bridge over there, which cars can get through, and pedestrians. So that was where I ended my hiking video. Okay, I just saw a pathway on the other side of the Don River, so obviously that would be where I filmed my hiking video. Ooh, did you just see that? I just saw a portal. I was a little tempted to jump off the train so that I can shoot a compilation video. Oh, there's another one. Another pathway just over there. I know you can only see, could have only seen it for like a quick second, but yeah, it'd be pretty cool. Although, I don't know how I'd be able to get to there. Like, obviously it's a designated hiking trail, but somebody's riding their bike down there. Like, I literally just saw somebody riding his bike, but how do you even get there? I have no clue. Have to check it out sometime. Maybe if I find a way, I'll make a separate vlog. It's not gonna happen today, it'll happen at some point in the future. I know back in the winter, I filmed a video and I felt like I was trespassing. I think somewhere around there, I don't know if we've already passed it, but there's Sorial Cliff, which is basically just behind a crane rental center, and that's where they were, that's where those workers were building the phases for the Ontario line. Okay, that I do remember seeing this bridge. They were building this bridge. I think the View Cliff, well actually, on June 1st, 2023, I was hanging out in that area. I didn't go all the way down, but I was hanging around that area where the cliff is, Sorial Cliff, and you know, I got to watch the Richmond Hill GO train from there. If you guys want to see it, if you go to monthly transit compilation June 2023, you can see the first clip. It was basically me filming the GO train from the top of a cliff. I think it was somewhere around there, but I have no clue. Yeah, I think it was, oh, I think that's it right there. Yeah, I think that's it. I know it's harder to recognize it now because back then, back in February, there was snow. It was all covered in snow. It's very hard to recognize things through the woods. Or maybe that was it there. They both look about right, but it's very hard to tell. Things are just not so recognizable. Wow, look at those nice orange leaves, and they even have, it even has a Halloween vibe. See, orange is Halloween color. So, we're now in the Halloween-y section of the woods. I am excited for Halloween, by the way. So yeah, I think the Ontario line will run somewhere around there. I think we're still in East York. I think that's still East York there. That might be the Millwood Road Bridge. Actually, that doesn't sound right. No, I don't think it is. My bad. I don't know what that was. East York is such a confusing borough. It's just an awkward neck of the woods in that area. I think around Ward number 29, it's kind of an awkward neck of the woods because it makes you feel so elevated. There's another pathway right here. Like anytime I watch YouTube videos of the Richmond Hill Go line, or even me being here last April, you know, I do notice that there's other pathways and bridges that go over the Don River. Not to mention the Don River kind of breaks off, like it comes like the east and the west. Well, East Don River kind of leads towards North York, throughout North York. Ooh, looks like somebody's camping there. Well, I hope he's. I mean, you can build a tent, but you can't have a campfire because you're within city limits. That might be a former rail line, something like that. It's too small to be you know, a street bridge. Maybe it is, I don't know. It's very hard to recognize everything. But you know what I'm saying? Like, there's just so many pathways, and you know, it's very hard to tell how to get to each and every one of them. Okay, that Millwood Road Bridge, it's on the other side. I just looked and saw it. So now we're on the east side of the Don Valley Parkway. Ooh, welcome back into the Fall Wonderland. Only temporarily, though. So unpredictable to tell whether or not you get the full vibe. But it's all very picturesque. I do recommend just taking a trip on the GO train at least between Union Station and Oriole in the fall, because you'll get a very picturesque view. Picturesque view, my bad. See a golf course right there. Okay, well, if that bridge, that Don River Bridge, just on the west side of the Don Valley Parkway, if that's part of the golf club, then it's private property. I must say, this does look like forestry wonderland. Wonderland for nature lovers. Wow, imagine if I lived in one of those houses there. Okay, I think we might be in the Thorncliffe neighborhood. Don't know where exactly I am. Don't know exactly where we're at. Oh, we've got some Presbyterian churches, some Baptist churches as well. There's Midtown Toronto. Can't see behind all those trees, but it looks like Young Eglinton Square.
arriving at Oriole.
Arrivé à Oriole.
That's our first stop. See, it's almost 28 minutes, and that's kind of a long road train ride for just one stop. I think that's like the longest stretch there is. Because I don't think Union to Kipling on the Milton line takes that long. I think that's Scarborough, you can see over there.
Oriole is a station stop, Oriole. Final call for the doors. Please stand clear. Doors are now closing. Old Cummer is our next station stop.
We're looking at the Leslie subway station. It's a little bit of a walk from the GO station. Yeah, Leslie's also a bus terminal. The funny thing about Leslie station is, it's not very deep. It's like Chester Station on line 2. You go down the stairs, or maybe a couple flights of stairs, and you're already there. So we're officially in the North York Borough. I was riding the bus along this area, along this stretch on Leslie Street. On April 13th, 2023, because I did a hiking video just a little bit north of here, but April 13th, 2023, that's the last time I was in this neck of the woods, and that was when we had that hot April day when we reached 29 degrees centigrade. That was one hot April we had this year. Not the type of April you'd expect. Lots of willow trees around here.
Now arriving at Old Cummer.
Arrivé à Old Cummer.
Okay, let's get off. made it. Now I gotta tap off. See, that's the old cab car. Now this one has the Metrolinx livery, but if it's 2-4, if 4 digits start with 2-4, then the seats inside are going to be blue. It's the 4000 series that have the different seats. And the sky. It's obviously too high for me to see, and this is not a good spot for plane spotting, but I have a feeling it might have been KLM there, well, Dutch airline, but that's unrealistic. I only recognize the logo. I don't know what it is. Okay, let's watch this train go. Some more orange trees. That's what we need for this time of year. But I still think I like better when the trees are yellow. See this wrap right there? That's the coach I was telling you about. I went up the stairs at Union Station, and that coach that I just showed you was just there, and yeah, I wouldn't be able to see out very well if I was in that coach. Let's watch it go a little bit more. Actually, let's watch it disappear. I can hear some music in the distance. Some relaxing music. So that's the Finch Hydro Corridor. Actually, Finch Hydro Corridor, I'm thinking of in the West End, closer to Finch West Station. No, this is, forget what that corridor is called, but I know I filmed a video there on April 13th, but you see, this pathway that I'm showing you looks just like a winding road. Well, I think if I wanted to, you see, it also connects with the woods, with a valley. But if I wanted to, I could stay on the pathway, the hydro path, and go all the way here. Well, anyhow, that'll be it. So yeah, if you enjoyed this, leave a like, subscribe if you haven't already, and stay tuned for more videos. And of course, you're going to see the sign at every rail crossing: access prohibited, private property. Yeah, I wish I could go onto the railroad tracks, but we don't want to break the law. So anyhow, take care, and it looks like it continues further. Yeah, the hydro corridor continues a little bit further, so you can sort of get a good view from here. Okay, take care, bye.